On Sunday, Donald Trump Jr. and his girlfriend, former Fox News host Kimberly Guilfoyle, traveled out to UCLA to promote his new book called Triggered. The event was put on by Turning Point USA's own Charlie Kirk, and he was up there on stage with Donald Trump Jr. And unfortunately for that trio, nothing went according to plan. First and foremost, the crowd, which was filled with, MAGA fans, these Make America Great Again folks, they wanted to be there. But they grew irate from the start after it was announced that they weren't going to be doing the Q&A. Here's some footage of that. So everybody's angry, and rightfully so, right? I mean, you go to this event, you expect to have the opportunity to ask a question of one of your idols standing up there on stage. It's a big deal for these people. They were big fans of him. They just wanted to get their question out and have the opportunity to go home and tell their families that for 5 seconds I technically spoke to Donald Trump Jr. And they took it away from him at the start. And then the crowd didn't really settle down after that. They became the ones who were a little bit triggered by Donald Trump Jr. and Turning Point USA's decision to not take questions. So then things got a little dicey. And Trump's girlfriend got up on stage and started insulting her own fans after they continued booing. Take a look.
See what I mean? And that is the problem. And the reason oftentimes it doesn't make sense to do the Q&A is not because we're not willing to talk about the questions, because we do. No. It's because people hijack it with nonsense looking to go for some sort of soundbite. You have people spreading nonsense, spreading hate to try to take over that room. That's the real issue in the room.
Because you're not making your parents proud by being rude and disruptive and discourteous. We are happy to answer a question. Respect the people around you so that they can hear. You don't play by the same rules. Let me tell you something. I bet you engage and go on online dating because you're impressing no one here to get a date in person.
So it's important to point out once again, Kimberly, that those people are your fans. The people you're insulting, saying that they have to do online dating because nobody would date them if they met them in person, those are your fans. And honestly, I don't disagree with you either with your analysis, but still, they actually liked you before this event started. They liked your boyfriend, Donnie Jr. They liked Charlie Kirk. And now I'm willing to bet that a lot of them don't. And Donald Trump Jr. in that clip, you hear him try to explain why they canceled the Q&A. These left-wing activists. No. You're lying about that because all of the left-wing activists were actually outside of UCLA. That's where they got to protest you. They didn't go inside. Those were your fans. And you're lying to them because you're a coward. And then you let your girlfriend get up there and insult everyone in that audience. Now, I've never written a book, much less tried to sell one. But I have to imagine that going out there and having the woman you're sleeping with insult your target audience, probably not the best way to get those book sales up, is it? One of today's video sponsors is NewsVoice. Now, in the United States, 9 out of 10 news stories are controlled by just 5 corporations. Unbiased news with different perspectives is very difficult to find, and that's where NewsVoice comes in. NewsVoice cultivates news from all over the internet, from American sources, from international sources, and it puts them right there for everyone to see. The sources are clearly marked. The political bias is out the window. They have summaries written by a team of editors and journalists to let you know exactly what to look for. And right now, if you go to newsvoice.com/ring, sign up and use this. It is an incredibly valuable resource for people interested in keeping up with the unbiased news of the day to understand what's really happening in this world. News Voice is a site that I have started going to regularly. I love the sources. I love the fact that they label everything clearly. And even better than that is that once you get into a story, if it's something you like, if it's something you're interested, or if you want to know more information about it, they have additional sources ready to go. They also have a phenomenal feature where you can basically create your own version of Spotify meets Audible, and they will read you the news stories from your feed. Personalize it, tailor it to yourself, whatever you want to do. With News Voice, you get the hottest trending news with unbiased summaries written by the vetted moderators. It's quick, it's effortless, best way to find the stories that grab your interest. You can dive, as I said, as deep as you want into any of these stories, which for me personally, that is a huge selling point because one source is typically, for our profession, never enough to get the full story. So again, newsvoice.com/ring. Sign up today.